Greetings, husband huntresses, welcome back to RWBY-JPDE. Alright guys, for this route we're taking a look at everyone's favourite little puppet girl, Penny Paladina. Now guys, for this part we have to wait till after we beat Thylia. Well, basically, Penny beats Thylia and uses the Senza file. And basically, yeah, this is mostly just like a little bit of fluff added for Penny. It has no real influence on the story, but it is fun to do. It's just like a little side route that basically just adds a bit more flavor to her. So that said, let's begin. So let's go over here. Now that I think about it, I never asked Penny about that. About what? Senza file. A software that locks away Penny's human side. Thinking about it, that sounds terrifying. Penny's is much human as she is a robot. Her personality is a result of the meeting of those two worlds. So losing part of it, I don't think I'd ever want to see it. Yeah, we see it at the end and it is terrifying. But still, I can't help but wonder. What does it feel like? What exactly are you referring to, Kenshi? And why did you abscond with me to the balcony? Well, just in case it's a private matter, I don't... What I meant is that the balcony isn't exactly soundproof. Ethel and Jack can still hear everything from the inside. Well now. Oh, fine. I just wanted to ask what... I mean, when you activated Senza file, did it hurt? Oh! I mean, passing over the thought of seeing you without a human part of your personality being a terrifying thought. With the way your father described it, I was wondering if it was actually harmful. It's really sweet of you to worry about me like so, Kenshi. Would you have... It would have been sweeter if it was immediate. It was just so sudden, and you seemed none the worse, so... Just so, while I have no idea of predicting what's going on into the second phase of Senza file, what it entailed for me, phase 1 is, well, it's like sleeping. Sleeping? Yes. While I use Senza file, I'm not actually aware of the passage of time between its activation and its release. While my senses never stop recording, the memories I make during that time don't really feel like mine or genuine. Yeah, it sounds more like a case of, you know, split personality disorder to me. Like a dream. Or split personality. See? I said that. I know we spoke about aspects of my personality, but it's just like sides of pieces are more like tears. My machine aspects usually stay in my subconscious, or subtly interfering with my motor and speech patterns. And sometimes a little less subtly than she likes to believe, but I digress. I see. Well, if it doesn't hurt, then I guess it's fine. I just forcefully alter the priorities in my personality tiers. What do you mean with fine? There's a lot going on, for sure, but Thylia specifically came after me, so... There's nothing for you to feel guilty about, Kenshi. Let's all be honest, guys, we do love the little blush that these characters have. It is adorable. And I love the art style of this game. It's a lot better than just using, like, still CGI puppets of the actual characters. It feels a lot more unique. Yeah. Tell that to my subconscious. Does this work? Huh? Aww. That's sweet. Get a room! We're on a balcony. What room? You're in it! Oh, that's funny. Alright guys, go back to the next part of the event takes place. See you in a bit. Peace. And we're back, guys. So, believe it or not, guys, we actually had to wait quite a few weeks before the next part of Penny's event triggers. We have to wait till after she gets her upgrades before the rest of the route shows up. So that said, let's do this. So let's head over here. Ah, nothing better than a good shower after a long day. The sound of a shower. I'll be honest, I prefer having a shower over a bath, because I guess the feeling of water rushing over me just feels relaxing to me. Whew, I don't know why, but I love taking showers in the evening. Everyone does. Some take them to wake up. I want just to wind down. There's something absolutely perfect about getting in bed clean as a whistle and with fresh underwear. And since I'm the only one in the apartment right now, I can indulge without... So much for that. Well, seems like I spoke too soon. Penny came back. Yep, and I know we all know what she's in. I didn't even hear her come in. Oh well. Hey Penny, sorry, I seem to have taken way too long in the shower. Ah, yes, we all know what he's looking at. The plug suit. Huh. You know, sweet, you don't really see this. You only see it in this single instance, and that's it. But, Penny? What? Oh, Kenshi, didn't you come in? You were in the bathroom. Yeah, but what's that? That incredibly revealing, subtly appearing, absolutely flattering thing you got on. Oh, right. It's the first time you've seen me in my plug suit. It doesn't look weird or anything. Every time I have plug suit, I keep thinking of Evangelion, because isn't that what they call those suits that they wear? Plug suits? It just sounds weird. No, not weird. A plug suit, you say? Yes, I usually wear it under my other clothes. It's my version of underwear, you could say. Anyway, what were you doing in front of the mirror? Well, my plug suit works as both undergarment and a control unit. It's constantly monitoring my body and registering any changes to its functions. Isn't that what you weekly checkups is for? Indeed, but Papa felt that 24/7 coverage was necessary after such a drastic undertaking. As for the mirror gazing, today, for some reason, found that the control luminals have started tingling with red. I see, and is that weird? I guess, they've always kept a shade of green so far, but I can tell it's not harmful, but I wonder what it means. It does sound weird, yes. You should probably ask your father about it. Yes, if you'd like, you can tag along. Oh, well, that'll be a first. Any particular reason why you ask? So you can stop worrying. I feel like this is probably a tie into what we looked at before, guys, but I could be wrong, because I decided to do both these one after the other, just to see if it does trigger something. I guess I should just say yes. So, you find this get up erotically viable? I guess you'd say yes. I mean, let's be honest. If you walked in, your girlfriend was wearing something that you find appealing, you probably would say yes. Oh crap, here we go again. It does kind of look more like swimwear though, to me a bit. Alright guys, go back in the next part of the event takes place. See you in a bit. Peace. And we're back guys, let's do this. Okay, so let's go all the way down to maybe I could 3. Penny has a checkup today. I should tag along. Penny, are you ready? Just so, Kenshi. Let's head out. Papa and CL await. I'll be honest, I do like the design that she has. I do like her more older design because it basically it's kind of got a Tron look to me, or like Brainiac, kind of. You know, actual Brainiac, not absolute Brainiac, because that is nightmare fuel right there. But it is a good design. I do like it. In my opinion, it might be a bit better than her canon new version. You know, the one you see after she's rebuilt. But I think it's just the hairstyle stays consistent, so you can still tell it's hair. Huh? CL2? Indeed, she's Papa's conscripted assistant after all. It's only logical that she'd assist in his scientific endeavors. Somehow I think CL would resent that nonchalant, but... Let's go then. No sense keeping them waiting. Morning, Papa. CL. Good morning. Morning, sweetheart, and Mr. Dicabeus. Ooh, you can hear the hatred in his voice. Uh-oh, that tone. What did I do? So, I heard you had quite a habit of spying on my daughter in undergarments. Oh, come on, that was not intentional. What is this? What is this, a weird harem anime? Oh, who am I kidding? This game is basically a harem story. In fact, most games that have a heavy female cast feel like a harem story sometimes. Look at FGO. What? I did not. Papa, stop teasing Kenshi like this, please. Ha! Sorry, Penny. As a father, it is rules. I shall periodically remind any suitors of my sweetheart that I will put the fear of gods into him with just a sentence. Oh, well, if it's the rules, well, if it's the rules, that's fine. Sorry, guys, I was nearly cracking up then. Oh, whatever. Let's get this over with. If you stripped your plug suit and get into the cylinder, patient. Wish I could understand anything of the stuff popping up on the screens. They fell into some kind of scientific trance after Penny entered the cylinder. She has a constant smile on her face, but the focus on both Ciel and Incarno is kind of unnerving. Yeah, I mean, if someone does go the whole unblinking thing, it is weird. I actually did that once when I zoned out, and one of my classmates started calling me Owl because I didn't blink for a long time. It just happens sometimes when I'm listening to something, I just zone out. Kenshi? Huh? Yeah? Has Penny been acting differently since she got her new body? Different how? Any different? Well, not that I can think of. Well, except for she became bolder. Does that count? I guess it does. Is this a check or some kind of intervention at my expense? Could be both. Love and column A, love and column B. Well, there's no problems that I can see. Really? What about the Lumios in a plug suit? That's just a coincidence of one of Penny's subroutine softwares overtaking the plug suit's task. The red tinge is just a visualization of that happening, since the suit doesn't know how else to do it. Oh, I see. Well, I'm happy I was worrying about nothing then. Well, I invite you to continue doing as much as you like to do, Mr. Dicabeus. Anyway, Penny, we'll see you later. Wait, you mean you're done? Well, we're done with the analysis of the plug suit, but there's still Penny's usual maintenance to go through. Oop, I thought that was Penny's voice then. And that'll take a while. I'll see you back at the apartment. I'll see you back at the apartment as usual, Kenshi. Don't know what's going on with me. I'm just not reading that right. I see. I'll see you later then, Penny. Good morning, CL, Professor. And have a good morning to you too. Yeah, it's not good, is it? Penny, are you absolutely sure you have recorded no changes whatsoever in your behavioral patterns ever since? Yes, Father. I'm absolutely sure. I trust Kenshi's judgment on this. He himself hasn't declared any substantial changes in it, as well. And there's no breaches in your system. Machine tier overtook the plug suit because it has no failsafes of the sort, but the mere fact it tried to. Nothing that's ever happened before, Papa. What does it mean? It means that the machine tier may not wish to be subconscious one any longer. That is horrifying. I'll be honest, every time I look at Penny's horrified expression, that is unnerving to look at. But it's still part of me. Why? Exactly because in those 2 minutes you allow it to experience command, it felt all of you fully for the first time. It allowed to truly know you for the whole first time, Penny, your weaknesses, strengths, desires and enemies, and it concluded that those would all be better protected with it in charge. But I don't want it to. That's good, because that's what stops it from doing anything. Your will's what's stopping it, and even if you use Senza file again, it would need to obey the failsafes and the directives you gave. So, the only risk is phase 2. Yes, by no means must you ever go into it, Penny. Phase 2 would put an incredibly amount of processing power into its hands. That is a horrifying image. It's like saying which is the real Penny, the machine or the girl. And heaven only knows what it would lead to. I understand, Father. Penny, please never go that far. She has to, sadly. Oh, I just realised, if you have a look, guys, the Senza file is actually in her old outfit. See, you can tell because she's not wearing the black plug suit part. You can actually see, well, the top part of her chest. And her clothing is a different colour. That's actually a nice attention to detail. I like that. Ever. Penny Paladina should never go to Phase 2. Ooh, well that's a load off, isn't it, guys? Well, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. Like so, comment, subscribe, Jeff, and I am out of here. And I'll see you guys in the next part. See ya!